Well, since I can't sleep again, since I can't sleep, I thought I'd go live again. Since, I just can't sleep. Um, Seeing that, you know, hmm, hmm, I don't like this situation. Thanks, Desert. I mean, I don't like the situation I'm in, but I have to be in it because I got myself here. Um, but I found out why it vibrates so often. I looked it up on Google. Well, Rosie, that just depends on if you keep timing people out because it does random tests every half hour. And it gets really annoying. So, yep. Seems like no sleep for me. I mean, um, it's just, it's my first day and it's super annoying already. And they didn't give me a charger, so if it dies, hmm. But That's alright. I just called my supervision agent Monday. Rosie, the only way that I'll not unmod you is if you don't time people out. Um, so I have had a lot of Mountain Dew today to replace the alcohol. And I still have Mountain Dew. Now, had I had alcohol, I'd probably be able to sleep. But I don't, so. And it's about to go off again pretty soon. Um, but of course, you gotta play the lost game and follow the rules, which sucks. Hi, Mamie. I'm doing okay. But um um if anybody wants to come up, they're more than welcome to come up. It's boring being by myself. But yes, I'm back home, but I am on tether. Mimi. I just got a tether today. So been dealing with that all day. I got it at 10:30 this morning. Well, if you include the time it took me to fill out the paperwork. It was more like 11 o'clock. An alcohol tether. And I'm already tired of it. Who figures? Oh, DDT just got off work. Um, so I'm assuming he'll pop up here in a little bit. So I just posted the link again if anybody wants to come up. Um, and so it's been feels like I got another weight on my leg. It's basically what it feels like. Hello.
Hey, how are you?
I can barely hear you.
You can't hear me?
I can hear you, but it's really low. I don't know if it's on your end or my end.
Mm, I'll drop and try and hop back on. I don't want to blow into the mic to try and clear it and like blow everybody's eardrums. I'll
Okay.
drop and come right back up. Okay.
All right. She'll be back up. Hello.
Is that any better?
Yeah.
That's weird. Never had that problem before. How are you?
Good. Besides having this stupid tether.
Oh, what? Tether?
Yeah.
What's that?
That's where they can monitor if I drink. Like I can go anywhere, but I can't drink.
So is it
If I drink,
in you?
uh,
Is
if
it
I
like an
drink,
internal medical device or an ankle
it's
monitor?
on my ankle.
Okay. So they have an ankle bracelet on you.
Yeah,
Mm,
but it registers. If I ever have any alcohol, it'll register into my down into the tether.
oh,
And
wow.
if the tether goes off because of alcohol, then I'll be in deeper trouble.
Oh, boy. Um, Well, you're out of work right now, right? Because you're flat.
Yeah,
Yeah, you gotta figure maybe something to do to occupy your time and your mind. You like animals. Is there an animal shelter in your area? Maybe volunteer even once a week.
yeah, I could.
I mean, you would love that,
Yeah,
whether it's feeding and watering them or maybe walking them, taking them out in the yard. Um, Maybe just playtime, going into the cages with them,
yeah,
kittens or the dogs or something. You know what I mean? That's
yeah,
an ideal.
right.
Maybe an AA class here and there, just to meet
Yeah,
new people, get out the house, and
yeah,
focus on you.
yeah. Um,
You gotta
so
take care of
my
you.
earlier stream, uh, Rosie was getting mad
Oh yeah,
and
what
kept
happened?
timing Beaver out.
Uh, was Beaver messing with her, trolling her a bit?
Yeah,
Typical Beaver.
yeah,
Mm.
but so she kept timing him out. And then so this chat, because then GD came in, he was like, unmod her. And then, so I never did or whatever. She goes, hey, Becca, don't unmod me like GD says. What?
I guess the only thing I can tell you is do what's best for you and what you feel is best. It's your channel. If it's like anybody does and says with their channels or others, if it's a rogue mod, you have to deal with it. If you have more of your other guests or mods complaining about another mod, or you have to go back and just look at the stream and see for yourself.
Yeah,
Look at the live chat and see. I mean, you can always see through StreamYards, too, even if a comment's removed.
yeah,
Um, yeah, I mean, if there's or set rules, you know how to use your StreamYard, so do like a little banner or something. Your main rules, no bullying, no doxing, whatever your
yeah,
main rules, and just reiterate those, once or twice during your stream.
yeah,
I mean, that's all you really can do. So just do what's best for you and for your channel. That's what I would say. What
right,
you think's the right thing to do. I mean, when you're on the panel, you're not catching everything in chat.
right.
So even if a person isn't a mod and something's going on, and other people are letting you know, I mean, GD is usually, pretty honest, upfront kind of person. So, like I said,
Right.
I don't know.
So then, my tether started vibrating every so often. So
Hmm.
I had to look up why, and I guess every half hour it tests for the alcohol. If there's any alcohol, it does a self test every half hour.
Oh, so it's basically runs a test every half hour. So you or whoever has that bracelet couldn't try to have like the one drink an hour kind of thing.
Right. Because it tests you
Uh,
every half hour.
well, that I know it sucks, but for now that might be a good thing for you, so that you don't just spiral down fast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We You know how you
Yeah.
and I have talked on the phone before about gotta look at the more positive side of things.
Yeah.
It's a sucky situation, but try to take something out of it. And try not
Right.
to look backwards and have any regrets. You know, you gotta just keep going forward. And when you're
Right.
having rough days or rough times, you know you can call me. You have both my phone numbers. You can call me day or night. I've had some problems with this new phone, so I've been missing a lot of calls and a lot of my texts. Um, but
Oh,
I'll
okay.
call you after the stream or text you and make sure you still have my other number too. So if you can't reach me on the first one, you can always call the other
Okay.
one. I know I get caught up myself, with not feeling well, and sometimes just time will go by and I'll mean to call somebody, my mom or whatever the case is, and I forget. And the next day comes and it's like, oh crap, I didn't call this person, and just kind of get caught in my
Yeah,
own head and just let.
I was talking to my sister earlier. Damn thing to stop it. Just did its vibration thing again. Um
The vibrations in the wrong spot. Sorry, had to make a
right,
joke.
right. But anyways, I was talking to my sister earlier and she was like, well, I'll call you back after I get my son out of the bath. And I was like, okay, then like an hour and a half goes by. I'm like, don't forget to call me, sis.
Yeah.
And so she calls me and we were talking and I actually might get to see her on Sunday. Her and the kids.
Awesome. See, look, that's something to look forward to.
Yeah.
That's good.
What do you
Oh,
do for Easter?
probably gonna go over to my family's. That or I'm gonna probably be with my cousin. I think she has off that day, so her and I are pretty close. New York has passed and legalized marijuana. We
Ah,
decriminalized it. We decriminalized it last year. So like you weren't like getting tickets or going to jail and shit.
right.
Now it's actually legal here.
That's good.
But it was supposed to be 13% tax on it. I think it's 20% tax. Obviously, majority is going directly to the state. And they said it'll probably be a little bit before dispensaries open. And they are expunging everybody's record who's ever been had drug
Oh
charges because
wow.
of weed. And we can grow up to 6 plants.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yep. Yep. It's about time. The only reason they didn't do it the other year is because we have 5 dispensaries now, medical dispensaries. I believe two, but I know for sure one of them is owned by a group of senators, troopers, sheriffs, so people of the government. And because they are medical dispensaries, they were actually signed into a contract. So the other year there was a big to do and crazy news conferences, and you know, some of the people who had their hand in this dispensary. There's this I can't think of the name of this small town. There's a lot of screwed up shit going on. this one dude's brother had came up missing, was standing up and speaking up to the sheriff, and his brother came on live. The news actually did a thing on it, and next thing you know, he was on the news and social media. Not a week later, had the shit beat out of him. He was in ICU for a few days
Oh,
after
wow.
doing that and coming out with all that. Yeah, it was crazy. So, but anyways, point is that's why it didn't pass is because they kept coming up with, well, how are we going to tax it? What are we going to do, during a DUI, a pullover? Well, why don't you look at some of the other states that do what they do? I mean, I know there's a couple states that use a cotton swab in the cheek that test the level of THC. So, like, if you had just smoked, of course, that level is going to be through the roof. If you hadn't
Right.
smoked in a couple hours, it's not going to be as high. You know what I
Right.
mean? Um, so that would just allow you to continue rolling through. Um, and I forget, there's another state that has a different way of doing it, but it's like they came up with all these really ridiculous excuses what to do with people, that have charges or, recent, simple possession charges. And, but, they were basically, if it had passed the other year, everybody who had owned these, medical marijuana dispensaries, they actually couldn't sell to, for recreational. They were also locked into that contract for medical only. So they would have lost out. So that's why they put up a big, big fuss.
Wow.
Yeah. But it passed, and yeah, everybody in New York's finally happy. I
That's
knew it was
good.
passed this year. They actually passed it overnight just the other night. And then it was like big news the next morning.
Yeah.
Sorry, I hit my inhaler.
Yep.
And breathe.
Desert was on my stream, my first stream.
Today?
Yeah, he was.
That was nice. Is he still in chat?
Um,
Oh, you only got a few people in up
no,
here.
he's not here anymore.
Um, wait, gotta keep the rumor mill going. Shh.
But yeah, I'm back home.
Okay.
Just,
Are you there, Becca?
huh?
Okay. I almost got booted off my Wi Fi. No, I had to
Oh,
make a joke. I get all these ridiculous screenshots. I told you about it before.
yeah.
Apparently, he's got a super jet. So, what are you doing for Easter? Are you going to go to your sister's?
We're gonna do something. I don't know exactly what, if I'm going out there or not, but she said we will do something.
How close is she to you? Is she like a little ways away or is she fairly close?
You mean like distance?
Yeah, is she fairly close or is she a bit of a distance?
She's about a half hour away.
Oh, that's not too bad.
No.
That's good. Yeah, well, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Get out the house. How old? You said you have nieces and nephews, or?
Yes, I have one niece and three nephews.
Wow. Nice. Are they young?
My oldest nephew's 7, my youngest
Oh,
nephew's 1, and my niece is 5.
oh boy. My niece is about to be. Oh crap. Why do I feel like all of a sudden I'm gonna get it wrong? 7? I was at my family's house the other day, last week, and she comes in the door, my bean, and I go to give her a hug, and let me tell you, that girl is up to my shoulders. I never felt so short in my life. I when did you grow? Like, how are you at my shoulders? She's
Right.
so big. But my oldest nephew, who's 17 now, he's freaking 6'4", I think. My son's 6 foot. I'm short. Short people problem. Short and stubby.
Well, when I filmed the cops the other day, they didn't even know.
Oh my gosh, I know. I came in at the end, my phone was blowing up. And my heart just broke. I was like, were you drinking and then came home, or were you drinking at the house?
I was. I went out and bought it and then came back to the house. And
Oh boy.
then I was telling my staff that he should leave the premises and blah, blah, blah.
It
Who's
got mouthy, huh? So is the monitor court
Hey,
ordered, or is that something? Oh shit, you scared me, Rosie. I thought my phone cut out.
again?
Hi, Rose. Hi, Rosie.
Hello, Mammy. How are you, you old hag?
Why am I
Hey,
an old?
Rosie?
I'm not even old.
Rosie,
Yeah?
that's not nice.
Sorry.
I'm not old. I just sound like that because I have breathing and lung problems. How are
Oh,
you, Rose?
I feel good.
That's good. Have you been out riding your bike?
Uh, yeah. Have I told you that I got a new bike?
No.
No, you haven't.
That's very
Well,
nice.
it's a mountain bike.
Oh, how nice.
Yeah, a mountain bike is always cool.
So, what were you
Yeah,
going
they
to ask me
handle a
about my
lot
tether,
better. What's that?
Mamie? What were you going
Yes,
to ask
Becca.
me about my tether?
Oh, you don't have to answer it because I know it's best to keep private stuff off here. But is that something you had to go to court for? Was court order? Is that something the house was requiring in order for you to stay in the house? Because that's kind of been a problem for you, or do you rather we
No,
keep
it
this offline?
was suggested by my probation officer.
Oh, I forgot you're on probation. That's right. All right. Well, we'll talk more about it offline so we don't have all your stuff out.
Yeah.
Hey,
I know
Mammy,
it's
I
kind
love
of
you.
like one thing can lead. Yes, Rosie?
I love you.
Oh, I love you too, Rosie.
I love you too.
Mwah.
Rosie, what happened the other day in the chat? I wasn't here and well, I guess somebody's telling Becca to take your wrench and you were blocking somebody or a couple people.
No, I was timing Beaver out.
You were timing him out.
Yep,
Was he getting on your nerves?
yep.
Mm, he didn't say
And then
anything too
GD
bad.
was the one I was telling you to unmod her.
He didn't say anything really wrong to you, did he?
Well, he made fun of me because of my autism.
What? What
Yeah,
did he say?
he said that he doesn't make fun of handicapped people when he does. We
What?
know
No,
he
but what did
does.
he say to you? You said he made fun of your autism. What did he say to you?
That's what he said. I told you what he said.
He said I don't make fun of handicapped people.
Yeah, and I'm one of those people.
But he said I don't make fun of handicapped people. And that's not making fun.
He also said, I watch what I type. I have Tourette's. I watch what I type.
Oh my god, he doesn't have that. Minga. Yeah, I wasn't laughing at you, Rosie. I was laughing at what Becca said. Rosie, that's not making that's not, by him saying I don't make fun of handicapped people, that was not him making fun of you. Um but he does like to troll, but on a funny side. So he'll probably like mess with you a little bit here and there. What he thinks is funny, not everybody may think is funny, but that's just
Well,
humor.
I take things very seriously like that. I take
I
things
know you do.
very seriously because of my autism.
You can block him, right? You don't have to block him in the channel. You can personally block him, and then you won't even see his comments. And maybe that's an option for you because I know you blocked him before or timed him out. Maybe if you just block him so you don't even see him when he comes into the room, and then you won't get annoyed by him.
Yeah,
That might work better for you. You think?
yep,
Yeah. And you don't use the same button that you use when you're a moderator. You use the three dots on the in the top right corner, or next to his name.
yeah.
Yeah, or you can go right to his channel and click on the three dots and click block. And then whenever he comes into a room under his channel, you just won't see him. They keep you from being annoyed by him. Who needs all the stress, right? There's
Right,
enough bullshit and drama in the world. You gotta try to look at the brighter side of things, that's more
girl. I
positive.
made it over 1,000.
Did you? I've been over 1,000 a few times, and it keeps dropping. That's okay.
Yeah, but
I've
over a
had that
thousand
same channel
subscribers.
for years.
Wow!
Yeah. Congratulations on your 1,000.
Thank
You
you.
got your watch hours.
I'm not sure.
You got to check your analytics. I think it's under. If you got your, I think it's 4,000 watch hours, then you can start going live straight from YouTube.
Oh,
I mean, you do
Oh,
enough live streams, you should be able, or you should have them.
I already got that activated.
What's that?
Streaming from mobile. I got that activated.
Right through YouTube itself,
Yep.
or through StreamYard? Oh, good. So then you've got your 4,000 watch hours. You
Yeah, but
monetize your channel if you want.
I'm waiting. I'm not gonna be a monetized channel. I don't know if I want to be monetized or not.
Yeah, they put so many restrictions, I hear. But like, Have you been filming your bike rides? Have you like gotten a GoPro to mount on your helmet or on
I
like
don't
your
I don't have a GoPro.
Oh. Well, I know it's hard to hold on to the phone unless there's a case or something you can get to kind of clip it to
A phone
yourself
holder.
securely.
A phone holder.
But I know you
Yeah.
film it, but we don't want you falling and hurting your arm again.
Yeah, I have a phone holder that's on my mountain bike.
Yeah, well, that's awesome. Just make sure you worry about you more than the phone. The chat will always amuse itself and chat with each other
Yes, and by the
while you're
way, one of my friends had her baby, if you must know.
well, congratulations for to your friend. What's she having?
She already had a baby last month.
Ah, girl, boy.
Female. It's a girl.
Aww. Little girls are awesome. You can dress them up in so many different things.
Well, I'm gonna
Hi,
get
Chief.
going now.
Okay. Yeah, I was getting ready to jump down, but I'll hang out a few more minutes with you, Becca.
Okay.
All right, Rosie. Well, I hope you have a good night.
Love you both. Mwah.
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 Yeah.
Mwah.
There you go. Just what you want. Do you hear, Becca?
What?
Do you hear the cat?
Uh-uh.
What do you want? What do you want? She was just meowing. Hey, gorgeous. Gorgeous. Where's your toy? What? You want a treat? I don't know why I'm going to give him a treat. I know the other one will come running now. Did you see this new avocado spread Tim Hortons has for their toast? Oh, I
Uh,
dropped it. Tim Hortons has this new avocado spread on toast.
yeah.
Yeah, I might try that.
Cool.
I can really for an ice cap though. Two heathens are in here eating their treat. Yeah, so they're gonna start opening. Well, everything's pretty much open around here, but a lot of our food places that used to be open real late or open till 3, 4 in the morning have started closing at 9, 10 o'clock. It's really
Yeah.
frustrating. Yeah, I was actually gonna order out tonight, get a fish fry, but I didn't, and now I'm sure they'll be closed. They're usually still going until 3, 4 o'clock.
Oh.
Our bars too. I heard our amusement parks
I
are
went
gonna
out to eat
open.
the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How was that?
Good. We got to eat inside.
Mask on until you sat down?
Yep.
Yeah. Here too. DoorDash is, yeah, they're making bank.
Yeah, I'm
So
sure
many
they
people
are.
ordering out. But what people don't realize though when they're ordering through DoorDash is like places like Taco Bell and stuff. If you order through them, which they'll send it through DoorDash, but if you order through their site, you actually bypass the fees from DoorDash and Grubhub.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's good to know.
so it actually ends up costing you a little bit less than ordering through them other sites. Alright, well, I'm gonna hop off, girl, and relax over here. Probably put a movie on or something.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you for
If
coming out.
you're up here, shoot me a text. Otherwise, give me a call tomorrow if I don't call you first.
All right,
Alright, you have a good night. Love you,
you too.
girl.
Love you too.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Rosie, you still there? For some reason. Well, since everybody's gone, I'm gonna end.